Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Action Comics issue number 113. You know, there's some people who like to say things like, if you don't like a comic book, you shouldn't review it. There's no excuse. No excuse. Thank you for your opinion. Please climb back into your hole, boy, because there are adults in the room right now, and we usually believe that books can get better. Guess what? The book got a whole lot better. There's an actual story in this comic book. You don't have to really suspend anything. You don't have to say, well, give Bendis a chance. Forget about Bendis. Forget about all of it. Forget about everything. Just check out this comic book and see what you think. Because in my opinion, things have drastically changed with this issue. Okay, let's talk about who made the book, which means we're going to have to bring up Bendis again. And then we're going to talk about the book itself just a bit. DC Comics, once again, proudly presents Action Comics. Gifts. Brian Michael Bendis does the script. Simon Kudransky does the art. Brad Anderson does the colors. Dave Sharp on letters. The cover, Jamal Campbell. Variant cover, Ben Oliver. And let's see, we got a bunch of other people doing stuff. But basically, Superman was created by Joe Shuster and Jerry Siegel. So, boom shakalaka, baby. We find out a little more about Red Cloud, which is kind of important. We find out a whole lot more about Leone, I don't know how you pronounce that name. I don't think I ever knew anybody with that name. But she employs a technology that teleports things or destroys things. I'm not sure. We know that Leviathan proper, the character himself, is employing teleport tech. We find that out in this issue. That's really important. Now, does Leone do the same thing? I don't know. Maybe she's just incinerating her house, sending it to another dimension. I don't know. But she's doing something. And that's pretty interesting, that her tech and Leviathan proper's tech seems to be, at the very least, similar, if not the exact same. Okay, right there, you've got me excited. No, but it takes it a step further. I know that we've been seeing hints of this. I've been recognizing hints of this, that Leviathan is not actually working against Superman. I know. Nobody wants to say his name. They don't want to draw undue attention. They don't want him, jumping in on their plans, because what they're doing on the outskirts certainly seems like a covert secret organization that's trying to hurt people. But really, what have they done that's bad lately? On top of that, the best part in this comic book is the part where Superman goes to remove the little Spartan-like mask of this Leviathan agent. And he's just standing there the whole time. And it may seem a little bit weird, but I'm okay with it. Because while it doesn't seem to have a whole lot of purpose, I think that body language-wise, it mattered. It counted. He says, I'm just going to remove this mask. You're not going to get hurt. I can't see inside of it, right? But you're not going to get hurt, are you? And the guy suddenly realizes, he's like, I don't actually know if it's booby-trapped. I don't know if something bad's going to happen to me. So Superman, of course, holds back. This was brilliant. Somehow there's lead or something mixed in. Maybe it's magic. I don't know. But there's something mixed in with the suit. So the Superman can't see inside of it. He can't use his X-ray vision on it. The characters themselves, the operatives for Leviathan, are clearly zealots. And they don't know if something bad is going to happen to them if they remove the mask. Interesting. So they believe that Leviathan proper, the character, Leviathan actual, that he does have what it takes to kill them. Okay, I'm sold. I'm definitely sold on this. When the Leviathan agent is talking to Superman, that to me, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff that happens in this comic book, but that alone, that's the thing that I'm bought and sold on this storyline right here. And the story is back. We've got a serious story right now. I just don't want to know anything else about Rogue Al-Zar at this point. I really just want this Leviathan story coming in. Do you need to read the Event Leviathan comic book? So far, I'm going to say no. But that could change. That's better. Take the second one, ignore the first one. It could change like that. All right? This, when the Leviathan agent is talking to him and he says, I won't fight you. It may seem like, ha ha ha, what are you going to do against Superman? Superman even seems to, apparently laughs it off. He's just like, yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you for that. But that's actually a big deal because everybody tries to shoot at Superman. Just look at when Man of Steel started, and we got to see that. Look at all of the stories that even Bendis has been writing. Everybody tries to hurt Superman. They got to see for themselves. Is he as invulnerable as they say he is? So I enjoyed this. I enjoyed that he says, I think that if you knew us better, you'd recognize that we're not out to try and hurt you. We're not going to try and stop you. We're actually working with you. We're trying to help you. We're trying to benefit you. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal with a story. Guys, I honestly think that you're going to like this one. And if Bendis keeps on with this kind of a story, done. I don't even know what that noise was. Maybe I'll edit that out like I edit out the snap. I don't edit stuff out. Anyway, guys, go and check this comic book. Don't edit this out of your pull list. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.